Hi guys, it's Anthony Molinaro from O'Brien Real Estate with the second edition of the monthly property news for 2022, where the real estate information is on the house. January home price data surprises the market yet again. Since the new year, there has been a lot of media reporting a reserve in 2022 on property prices. However, the January data released by CoreLogic on the 1st of February shows yet again the National Home Price Index grew by 1.1% across the country, which is an increase of 10 basis points over the last month. Brisbane and Adelaide carried the national growth, with both recording a 2.3% growth respectively. Melbourne performed better than it did in December, reversing a drop in home prices to record a 0.2% increase, which means Melbourne has now hit a median house price of over $1 million for the first time. Now, although Melbourne for the second month in a row was the national's worst performing capital city, the regional Victoria market again outshone Melbourne with an overall 1.6% growth in home prices, bringing the rolling 12-month growth to a whopping 23.9%, whereas Melbourne has only recorded 14.9% growth. Looking at the next slide on rental performance, well, you'll see that the rental growth yield improved for Melbourne property investors from 2.7% yield to 2.8% rental yield for the month of January. Now, although rental prices in Melbourne have improved from where they were early in 2021, there is still a lot of room for improvement. National rents are up 9% over the last 12 months, whereas Melbourne is sitting at only a 5% increase. Regional Victoria remains steady at 3.6% yield for all dwelling types over the month of January. However, Regional Victoria still provides the worst rental yields for property investors out of all the states and territories within Australia. The trend in new listings coming to the market will be an important factor in home price growth in 2022. Real estate listing supplies in 2021 finished on a high, with Melbourne the only state above the 5-year trend in the supply of listings. January supply for Melbourne seemed at this stage to be subdued over previous years, and this could have an effect on home prices in the early part of this year. Now, in other news, the Australian stock market in January recorded its worst start to a new year in 14 years, which should give property investors confidence to invest in a very stable Victorian property market. The Reserve Bank of Australia met last Tuesday for its February meeting and announced its intentions to remain patient, leaving the cash rate unchanged for at least another month. The commentary that came from the bank was that it still believes the recent rise in inflation is only temporary and will resolve itself once the supply chain issues are back to normal. Now, that's all for this month. I'm Anthony Molinaro, and remember, the information provided is of a general nature. You should always seek independent legal, financial, taxation, or other advice in relation to your unique circumstances. Thank you so much for watching this month's market update, and until next month, well, it's bye for now.